Kevin Costner's forgotten action flick is making a comeback on free streaming. One of Kevin Costner's most underrated movies is making a comeback on streaming. When you've got a career as vast and long-running as Kevin Costner's, there will always be some movies that get forgotten. Costner continues to dominate the Western genre 35 years after the release of Dances with Wolves, thanks to the likes of Horizon, an American Saga, and Taylor Sheridan's Yellowstone. He's also appeared in several other action movies and franchises, including Zack Snyder's DCU as Jonathan Kent, 3 Days to Kill, The Bodyguard, Waterworld, and many more. But the Kevin Costner movie that's making a comeback on free streaming is none other than the action/drama, The Guardian. The Guardian is currently streaming for free on Tubi, and audiences cannot get enough of Kevin Costner's action film. The Guardian is currently the most popular movie on Tubi, with another action hit, Brendan Fraser's The Mummy, in second. Released in 2006, The Guardian stars Costner as Ben Randall, a renowned rescue swimmer with the U.S. Coast Guard who now teaches the next generation of rescue swimmers. When champion swimmer Jake Fischer joins the school, Randall teaches him some very important and very hard lessons. The official synopsis reads, Andrew David directed The Guardian, based on the script by Ron L. Brinkerhoff. Alongside Costner and Kutcher, the film also stars Celia Ward, Melissa Sagamler, Clancy Brown, Omari Hardwick, Travis Willingham, and Neil McDonough. The film was a modest hit when it was released in 2006, grossing just shy of $100 million worldwide. Is The Guardian based on a true story? When Hollywood tells stories about the military, special forces, emergency services, or any other public safety department, there's always a piqued curiosity within viewers as to whether the events in the movie actually happen. In the case of The Guardian, the answer is a resounding no. While the movie is heavily inspired by the real training and practices of the U.S. Coast Guard, Ron L. Brinkerhoff's is an original story with made-up characters. There might have been a Ben Randall at some point in the Coast Guard's history, but their life is, probably, nothing like the events of the movie. But the lack of a true story hasn't stopped audiences from adoring the movie. The Guardian boasts a great 80% audience rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Unfortunately, the critics didn't feel the same way. In fact, there's a great divide between viewers and critics when it comes to The Guardian, as the film holds an abysmal 37% critics rating.